Hello, hello. Sir David the Bard. I'm coming to you from Lenox, Massachusetts. I'm out here at Tanglewood, and I got in free. I jumped over the fence. Yeah, I'm 300 pounds, but I can jump like a kangaroo. Anyway, I'm hanging out here in Tanglewood. I'm down in the auditorium here and hiding under the bench with my computer. I don't think the Danites know where I am. So anyway, I wanted to do a video, and if I spent my whole life shaking my head at the Mormon church going, what will these people think of next? Well, like I said, my show couldn't go on if the Mormons actually became human and stopped the bullshit, but they don't. It just goes on and on. All right, now, when I used to live in Utah, down by St. George, there's some nice national parks down there. If you like red rocks, hey, you can get into it. Zion's Park is down there, the Grand Canyon, Arches. There's all kinds of national parks down there. Well, and you know the Mormons, if they're not screwing their Boy Scout leaders, their troops, they do other stupid stuff. You know, it's not just all sexual. So let me bring down here from the, here and tell you what the Mormons have done again. This is the Salt Lake Tribune, Saturday, October 19th, dated at 1 o'clock a.m. Okay, here we go. Men may face felony charges after toppling Goblin Valley formation. You got to see it. It is funny, but it's also pathetic. Okay, it's also pathetic. There's, let me go back to a previous page here. Here's the picture. Okay, now there's a video here because there's these three fat Mormon scout leaders who look like they have an IQ of about 18 when you put all three of them together. They're out in this national park called Goblin, I guess. I've never heard of Goblin before, but there's a video here that you can watch. These three idiots took pictures of each other defacing a national park. Well, it's bad enough that they defaced it. Then it's worse that they filmed it and high-fived each other, like destroying. They said what they destroyed took 2 million years to form. And the fat guy got his feet up on it and braced himself and pushed like it's a 30-ton rock off of its pedestal. Well, now here's how the Mormons think. This is classic Mormonism. He was doing it for safety. He thought the rock would fall on a little boy. Well, in 2 million years, it hasn't fallen on anybody. But what's his name here? I can't even think of what the bozos' names are. Let's see. This doesn't give their name. But anyway, these monkeys are Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints scout leaders. So they're bringing honor to the Mormon church. I don't know if they molest the children that they're in charge of. Most leaders do in the Mormon church. But they defaced a rock formation. Like I said, it took 2 million years. Well, these monkeys thought it'd be a good idea to put it on YouTube. So they did. And you've got to be careful what you say and what you do that goes on YouTube, because it goes out into the public forever. Now, there could be park rangers and there could be federal investigators that see this on YouTube. And they did. So these three clowns now are saying they didn't mean to do it. They thought it was a safety hazard. Maybe they should have gone and got a ranger. Now, let me ask you something. If you're in a state park like Yosemite and you think Old Faithful is dangerous, So you get a park ranger and you say, could you plug that hole up there? I think it's dangerous. The park ranger is probably going to escort you out of the park. Well, that's why they didn't get a park ranger. No park ranger in his right mind would destroy a 2-million-year-old rock formation. Well, anyway, these guys thought it was a good idea to represent the Mormon church by toppling over this great big huge rock that was sitting on a little pedestal. Now, I think an appropriate punishment for these three turds would be to pick that bad boy rock up, put a little, silicone sealant down, and put it back on its pedestal. I don't know. Maybe you could put a duct tape on it or wire. I don't know how you fix a 2-million-year-old rock formation. But rather than jail time, I think they ought to sit him out there by that rock until the three son of a bitches can figure out how to pick it up and glue that son of a bitch back up so it won't knock off and hurt children. So anyway, it's a funny video. Take a look at it. They're really three geeks. And they're Mormon church Boy Scout leaders. So, if you want your kid to follow these kinds of leaders, be my guest. I'm glad I have girls. They don't have to worry about being an Eagle Scout. Maybe an Eagle Scout project could be picking that stupid rock back up and putting it back where Jesus put it. Thanks.